you. Alright. Let me take out the other one. Okay! Alright, let me plug in the controller. Make sure the chat will show up. Come on. Ah! Ah, don't do that. Why are you not showing up? Hold on. My chat box doesn't want to show up again. Come on. Are we slow today? What's I know stuff. Hold on. The chat likes to be a bit lazy today and not so. Why are we not? No, what the hell did I just look up? Come on. Oh my god. Hold on. Ah, shoot, that's the wrong one. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta make sure the chat is showing up again. Why are we not? No, don't do that. Why are we not working? Are we working today? No. You wanna work? There we go. I like have to go into it manually and do that. That's really annoying. Anyway, now that's working. Okay. There. Okay, so this is Life is Strange. Let me move this over just a bit. Alright. So yeah, this is Life is Strange. It was a game in made in 2015, I think it was released. And I'm only playing it now, one, because I got it like maybe 2 months ago, and I also want to play the sequel and prequel, but I want to have my playthrough of this one recorded. So I'm gonna have you guys choose, you know, hold on, the choices, because this is, it lets you guys have those kind of choices. So, alright. There's gonna be a lot of reading in terms of the journal. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choices. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. I didn't have to read that fast, but I did. Alright. Oh god, I forgot about the opening scene. I actually I didn't expect it to. Yeah, it is. Hi.
am I? What's happening?
Well, you're in a storm, man. That's what's happening.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
I put this up there.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Hell yeah. Do we have our journal on? I don't know why we didn't put our fucking hood on, but it's freaking blowing. Cold, man. Oh.
Holy shit.
Holy shit is right, man, but I don't know if I would use that much. That's big. Oh shit, well.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm
These
in
pieces of
class.
time can frame us
Everything's
up.
cool.
It's hipster teacher.
I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now,
Dare you?
can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane
Well,
Arbus.
probably hold on.
There you go, Victoria.
Hold on.
Why
I'll
Arbus?
read that later.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
That's not actually that
Because of
funny.
her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by
I
the
can't
eyes
believe
of
I
those
still have this
sad
pencil
mothers.
case. I should upgrade
She
to
saw
the
humanity
21st
tortured,
century.
right?
Well, it was
But
2015.
I like it old school.
Then again, I was just,
Keep that to yourself.
I guess I was.
Seriously, though, I could
I do
frame
love
any
my
photo
analog
with
camera.
and capture
I should take a quick picture
I
now.
think she says two things.
I do love my
Oh, no,
analog
fine.
camera.
that to me.
Go back to my
I should... My little camera bag is
Isn't it?
battered, but still
camera
kicking.
bag.
Too obvious?
I don't know if you'd want to put a camera.
What
in
if
that kind of
Arbus chose to
bag.
I
capture
haven't kept
people
up with my
at the
journal
height
as much as I
of
should.
their beauty or innocence?
If
Well-
anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Well, they think you write a goddamn lot. So this is a lot of reading, and I'm gonna get it over with and then read the new pages as we go. Alright, July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town, but when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. When in the world do private high schools text you when you get a scholarship off, when you get into the school? What? Okay, I thought I was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed, Jesus. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird. I think I would have laughed, but okay. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Okay. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I'm going to Blackwell Academy. August 18, 2013. So, this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable, au contraire. I think it's contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates or boys. Ew, what? I'm lucky I have a great couple friends. Wait, I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here. I don't know why I struggled over that. But it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here. Never spell shit with a K. I hate that. I hate it when people spell like that. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Alright, Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013, 12:07 a.m. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first. This is why I don't read a lot. Well, this is what happens when you read out loud. This is why I don't read a lot in games. Before my first day at Blackwell, I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. Max, you're fucking rude. But I think I can, I don't know. You'll see why anyway. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. Yeah, it was probably Dirty Max, okay? I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, or Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell two-strike fashion poses. I don't know why I said it like that. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive. Ew, what is that sentence? But I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it'd be easier being back. Call the wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit, me. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. Maybe he made that shit up. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip. Well, he looks like a hipster, so. I had a teacher who looked like him. Just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. Chapter 2, yeah. I know, right? The bros here aren't that different. The bros, why would you call them? Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. This is why I'm reading it all at the beginning, so then we just have to read like one page each time we get something new. Okay, so yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria, ew, Max, your grammar, Jesus, are part of the silly elite Vortex Club. Well, maybe the Vortex Club can put Victoria in he and Victoria or whatever. That puts on popular parties and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just her face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama game. No more drama games. No more. Whoever says biatch. People say biatch. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my oh shit, fuck. God damn it. I'm trying to keep... What the fuck? I'm trying to keep up with... What? Oh, I skipped... Oh, no, never mind, okay. I've been trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. I've never had a black science teacher, I'm gonna tell you that. It's not a bad thing, but it's a fact. But anyway, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more. Wait, what? Even if it means, that was a weird starting. Even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. Ray Bradbury is he's a really good short story author. I read a lot of his we read a lot of his short stories in 8th grade. He was really good. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere. Oh, I said it like that. He nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Alright, there. That's fucking done. Shit. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of... Excuse me. Make fun of me or not, I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. That's a big-ass school for a lot of kids. There would not be that big... Well... You haven't seen the school yet, but when you see the school, you're not going to believe that it's a private school for only 12th grade. Alright, it's big as hell. Anyway, on a scholarship, and it has a football team, a swimming pool, so they have a swim team. Oh my god, I can't even. On a scholarship even, I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. That is the shittiest sorry that I yelled, but that is the shittiest thing you can do to a friend, is not talk to them for 5 years straight after you leave for another city. That's fucked up. This is why I think Max... Oh, no, I know Max is a bitch for doing that. Well... If you call them your best friend and nothing went wrong, and you don't talk to them in 5 years... Like, you don't even try. Like, I get it if you try and they don't answer. Okay, but she didn't even... Oh, sorry. I banged my controller against my... I'm moving my hands while I'm talking, even though I barely do that, but that's, my controller hit my laptop. But that's rude. Anyway, it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise and mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera on my side. Say cheese. Alright, so if it was 5 years before, and she's 18 then, she was 13 when she left her. Wow. So you left her when you were in 7th grade. Okay. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has a smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Alright, we got 2 more. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often, maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Alright. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why someone who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. It's called Entitled. Okay. It's called a narcissist. Entitled, narcissist, thinks they're better than everyone, that's why. If they're, their parents are rich, okay? She didn't have a job, she's a senior, okay, she's got her parents' money, entitled, thinks she can do, that's what happens. Not that all rich people are entitled, but it can happen when your parents are giving you everything you want, Anyway, 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. That is what the problem is. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Maybe because she looks French. Fuck if I know. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson. Jefferson, yes, that's the word. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. Well, that's because it's fucking unethical. He keeps his distance though, good. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha. Alright, those are photos, and this is the photos and such we see we can look at later. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account to blow it all at once. Kate. Alright. Hey Max, you around? Always, you okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. TTYL. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to not study. Please, make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore its message.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan
I
of
should
her
take a
work.
picture to
Lot
prove
of
I'm
fucking
still here.
Her
Plus, it's
Robert's friend.
perfect for my portfolio.
Calm down,
too.
Max.
And I have to get my daily
He
selfie
captured
quota.
the essence of post-war beat America.
A daily selfie.
And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the
Max,
balcony.
if you don't
And if
pay
you
attention
haven't,
in
shame,
class,
shame.
you're not gonna
Capturing the
pass,
romantic
okay?
urban solitude of the
How did you
20th
get
century
brown
poet.
hair and blue eyes? What
You
the
dig?
fuck? How did that happen?
Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs.
Ew.
Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous
Kate.
Early examples of that truly
The one on
awful
the
word
very
you
right
pesky
corner,
kids
that's
love so
Alyssa.
much.
Up here is
The
Daniel.
selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your
Picture,
right
there's
to
Stella,
self-expression.
The one over there, I think his name
Or
is Aiden, and
selfie-expression.
then Taylor is the one behind Victoria.
Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism,
Oh, I know
they could
an
go
idea
back
of a
hundreds of
modern
years to
narcissist.
blame
I know a
society.
portrait of that, Victoria
Speaking
is
of
a
questions,
narcissist.
I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang.
Oh, damn.
It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth
I wonder if she'll
of the
let me say
self-portrait?
it. Actually, I want to hear him. He has a lot of fucking dialogue.
Anybody? This does not bode well.
So if you guys have seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, there's the line that goes Bueller and he's not in the classroom. So whenever it's quiet, my science teachers will say Bueller. Like if they're asked a question.
Just jump right in with an answer.
Alright. How about fuck you, Jefferson? Just kidding. Anyway. Okay.
This was in the chapters you read.
Alright, we'll just get on with it. Why would you do this?
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Yeah.
A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Hell yeah.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been
Alright,
popular
so
since
this
the
is where
early
it's coming up, where you
1800s.
guys are gonna choose
Your
the
generation was not the
choices.
first to use images for
Or the-
selfie
I don't know,
expression.
pick the choices.
Sorry,
I'll take
I
the
couldn't
majority.
resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
Able to take a photography class. So fucking
Now, Max, since you've
There we
captured our
go.
interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Alright, what you guys got? You're asking me, or I did know? Let's see who we have. Alright, we got 5 people. Wow. I'm surprised. Oh shit, that's not. What are we picking? Okay, we got 1 for B. One for X. Oh boy. Who's gonna tie break it? Give him sass. You know what? We'll go with the sass.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max.
Bullshit!
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Victoria
Louis
Kendall,
Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally
Should we
stuck in
just
the
be a
retro
bitch
zone.
to everyone except for
Sad face.
Kate?
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's
we should
faces,
just be a bitch
making
to
them
everyone
extremely
but Kate.
popular from the 1800s onward.
And Chloe.
The
We gotta
first
be nice to
American
Chloe.
daguerreotype self-portrait was done
But
by
we
Robert
have to
Cornelius.
Be nice to Kate and be a bitch
You can
to
find
every
out all
fucking
about
other
him
person.
in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Yeah, you better sigh. You weren't paying attention. Hi, Max. I know everything about
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Or sticking her ass out. Jesus fuck. Hold on, let me go talk to Kate.
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh,
I just really
Not
think
yet.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
You seem quiet today.
Putting yourself out
Just
there in
thinking
the
too much.
world. No matter who wins. This is just a
I hear
rough
that.
bigger road. I don't
Want to
want
go
anybody
grab a
feel
cup of
excluded
tea
from
and
this
bitch
process.
about life?
I also
Thanks,
want
but
everybody
not
to know
today.
that this photographic
I have to go over
is
homework.
for everybody.
No worries.
I had my moment
Let's
of
hang
fame,
later.
and
Sure.
everybody should
Hey, I
appreciate
like
it.
you, man.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Once again, dear Kate, we love your porn video. XOXO Blackwell Academy. So it's not actually a porn video. It's kissing a bunch of people.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell.
Say that now.
Everything looks so green
So you're not
and
walking into
serene.
that. Can you say it again?
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene.
I forget that she'll just repeat every fucking thing she says. Alright, where's the photo?
This might make a cool shot.
Yay. Alright. There's my photo. And then. Oh, thanks for God.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
What do you think they do with all the money people give them to go there?
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Why would you leave it on there without like saving it or taking it off? Like I could totally. Let me tell you guys a story. So, what was it? Third grade. We had to like write stuff about colors, and we had to type on the computers. And so, I went over to one of the computers, and someone already had it open. I'm like, okay, well maybe they already saved it, because a smart person would save their shit before leaving their computer. So I closed out of it. It didn't give me the prompt to save it. And she comes back and she's like, did you close it? And I'm like, well, yeah, like, I thought you saved it. She's like, no. I'm like, you dumb bitch. You didn't fucking save it. Save your shit. or
That
else I will
printer is
close it."
amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Why would you need the correct use of colors on a poster?
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Pop Vine is Grunge Dead, featuring the latest works from Mark Jefferson. 10 reasons to get electronic mail. This is 2015. Who the fuck is not using email? Probably a lot of people, but no, you still need that shit. What the fuck? Who's not? Focus. Hues. Exposure. Oh, excuse me.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
They all look dead inside, so I don't think anyone wanted to be in that picture. No one is smiling, not even Victoria. Or maybe it was just like, yo, no one smile. Although Alyssa in the middle with the purple hair, she's looking kind of like she has a smile, but no one's smiling there. Stella's got her arms, like, crossed. I don't know what face Daniel's making over there, but that's kind of funny. It's like, okay.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck any of that just meant, actually, or you have a clue.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Synapse, Mark Jefferson's Noir Beauty, film versus digital. Who will win? Why is your teacher putting... They do, though. Why is your teacher putting posters of his art, which is literally like girls in like bras or swimsuits? Like, that's kind of weird.
This is definitely where cameras go to
Especially when
heaven.
he's a
Oh
senior,
man, they have those
high school
sweet
senior.
ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
I'm gonna like slap you every time you say a word that I don't fucking understand, Max. Just stop.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Actually, I don't think they did. I don't remember.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
So, fun fact, that's a trait of narcissism, right?
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Product, GRLT, green light, basically. It's green light. That's what it's called. A green lit, sorry. With all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit, the greenlit 64s is packed. Wow, so 64S is packed with the expanded. Oh yeah, she probably is. Features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want. Straight out of the camera, JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. $5,299. Now, I don't know why the dollar sign's at the very end. This is in the US. I don't know why that's like that. Weirdo. Anyway.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare.
It's not if you order
Annie
on
Leibovitz,
Amazon.
mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Avedon among the masters. Dolly,
These are
of
books.
course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Girl, do you even remember Daguerre?
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Max, your photo has nothing with you being a fucking, like, hero. You're just standing in front of your photo collage wall at 1K. Oh, do you mean 1,000 subscribers or 1,000? I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't really planned that yet. Anyway. Are you an everyday hero? Find out. Enter to win. Everyday Heroes photo contest. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. Deadline October 9th, 2013. The winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in the National Everyday Heroes competition at the Zeitgeist Gallery on October 11, 2013. You may submit one image on approved paper for consideration. For those 18 and under, a parent permission form must be included with the image. Okay, this is a school for seniors. The only people under 18 will be 17-year-olds who haven't hit their birthday that year. And they would still, like, I mean, I don't know what it is in Washington or Oregon. I don't remember where this is. It's Arcadia Bay, but I think it's either in Oregon or Washington. But normally, in some states, 17 is the age of majority, so I have no idea.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Documentaries on... Oh my god, there's a reflection. But we're not in it! Oh my god, we're a vampire. Okay.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
I mean, that just looks like a bunch of moss. Okay.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
You probably don't want to. It's probably gonna fall on you. Okay,
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
So, the thing about Max and being behind the teacher's desk is it's kind of a universal school rule to never be behind the teacher's desk. Regardless if they're in the room or not. If you're the student, you should never be behind their desk. So, okay.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Well, can't you just listen and know?
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Alright, we'll just...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
Bitch?
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
tell him.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Well, I could have walked out. Alright, what we got? Do I have to, or I didn't have any time? Are we gonna ask if we have to, or are we just gonna make a fucking lie? Because our picture is really just stupid as hell. Can you imagine them just standing this long, and, he's just like, why the fuck isn't she answering? Like, someone would have talked. Anyway. like how she's trying to move her hair when it's not even. It's not even in her face, like. Alright, Royal? Or whoever is still. We'll go with it. Alright.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar.
Damn, he knew.
Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right?
I've never been told
But
that.
you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Why is Victoria even listening in?
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Let's get some music. Let's
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You
Welcome
always
to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
I was reading her damn journal.
She's so fucking shy.
Don't not entertain her. To all of you who sit in that love the frickin' soundtrack. Life is Strange, episode 1.
To all of you, American
I think that's
girls,
Courtney.
it's sad to
She's such a slave to Taylor and
imagine a
Victoria.
world without you.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
American girls, I'd like to
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Expect class.
drive in a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Alright, missing from Arcadia Gate.
To all of you, American girls in the movies, no one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies, with shiny smiles and plastic bodies. I wish I had an American
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Blood, give it up.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
I mean, you're both like.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but
Did that bitch
his
just push
photos
me?
are very cool.
Fucking come here. Come here, bitch. Fuck, did you push me? Oh, fuck you.
why she cries sometimes, talking about her own place, somewhere around the mountains. No one could dry her fountain.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Bullies free, it starts with me, too.
That's when I fly
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
to
Well, what the fuck are you putting?
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
Don't smoke. If you care, don't pollute the air. We all deserve clean lungs. True.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader.
She's hot.
They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Yeah, she's hot, sorry.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
So, have any of you actually seen people, like, two guys, or even one beat?
To all
not
of
even one. I mean, just this
you
happening.
American
Like, your entire
girls, it's
life.
sad to
I've not seen that.
imagine a world without you.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Be part of the world around you. Driving
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
watching the world from the bright
I wish October would last forever. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Right. On September 16th, my backpack had all my school books and my new tablet.
To all of you American girls
My
in
tablet
the
has a lot of very
movie.
personal pics of my late past
No
friends
one
on
can tell where your heart
Do you have any details of what
American girls like
Word up.
Dolly
Blackwell Poetry Jam
with
tryouts on
shiny
October
smiles
15th.
and plastic
In the library for
buddies.
sale. PC laptop. Fully loaded.
I wish I had an American
Contact me.
girlfriend.
Why would you use your school email to sell a laptop?
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Anyway, Save Arcadia Bay over the past decade, climate change has altered Oregon coast like they are in Oregon, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry as much as Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
What?
Walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Somewhere around the mountain,
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
no one could try her fountain.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit?
When I was
I guess we all should these
telling you
days.
how big the fucking school was, look at how big the fucking school was. So they got a computer lab, cafeteria, bathroom, physics, Jefferson. Science class, art class, admin assistant. I don't know why Jefferson has his own office, okay? Principal's office, music, storage. Fucking jazz.
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first. There's the lighthouse again. Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year. The Bigfoot Stomp.
Ew.
I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
Good job, Max.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Then why are you going after Warren? I like it. It's like there. Can I fucking get wow? You're an asshole. What the fuck is that? Samuel.
God, Samuel is such
What
a
the
weirdo.
bitch? And she pushed me
But I
again.
kinda like
Oh
that.
my god!
To
I was
all
about to say that. It's that bitch who pushed me. And she fucking pushed
American
me again.
girls, it's sad to
God, Samuel is such a weirdo.
imagine a world.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on boards.
American girls,
Best
I'd
singer ever
like
in
to
Oregon, looking for best guitarist
be
ever.
part of
Kick-ass
the
band.
world around you.
I don't think the
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
The White Stripes, the Ramones, the Smiths, the Who, the Ramones, the Style Gowns, the Ramones, and Lady Gaga. Contact Steve Hackney 555-846-9192. I mean 9169. No calls before 4 p.m. or after 6:35 p.m. on weekends. Sad, lonely, depressed, come praise with your beers, Bible study.
To all of you American girls in
like
the
Otter, experienced
movie,
retired teacher, former Otter champion.
no one can tell where your heart is. American girls like Dolly, with shiny
What the hell?
smiles and
How did you
crystal
get that as a freaking domain? Like new tablet for sale, huh?
I wish I
think about
an American.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. I wonder what actually happened to her.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Can you stop being so judgmental?
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
For you saying that Victoria's a bitch, you're being a bitch about these people. Maybe they are assholes, but you were even rude about Dana and she was fine.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Max, stop.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro.
Would you quit?
But he's actually not an ass.
Then don't label. I mean, I know he's part of it, but don't
Oh,
do
I
that.
can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Shut up. I will kick your ass. You're a bitch.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown.
What the?
Except
Why
for
would
me.
you have a meltdown? You just answered a question incorrectly. I mean, I'm not gonna say that you can't have a meltdown about that stuff, but Max, calm down. I mean, I know I shouldn't even.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch. Well, maybe you, because you're a bitch about everyone in the Vortex Club.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Beautiful. I hate Victoria Chase. Well, why don't we have anything to say about that? Because that's like the best thing to put. Hey, Illuminati, what the fuck is up?
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. Kate twerks for God. You can still love and learn without sex. Time is on your side. So is common sense. You said, why is she not commenting on the fact that Kate is talked about that?
I'm good to flow.
What?
Thanks.
Vortex Club are jerks. I wonder if she wrote that shit. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Well, then you already had it at the time. There's a reason.
I feel like the universe is taunting
that
me everywhere I go
you
today.
got the
It
flu
all
shot
started with that
and got the
bizarro
flu
dream
still.
in
It's because
class.
You already had the flu before you got the shot.
Am
So
I
it's gonna
going
fix
crazy?
it. You might not show the symptoms, but that's what happens. Don't blame the damn flu shot. It's the fact that you already got it. Anyway.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
You have a gift.
I mean, rolling. I don't know.
Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Sorry, I hit my shoulder on the door spot. Door thing. I don't know anymore. Alright, what day is it? Wednesday? Tuesday? It is Wednesday. Alright. Anyway, yeah, it's a butterfly. It's a butterfly. Alright, where's my controller? There we go. Grab my mouse thinking I was using it. What if I, like, walk out? Can I, like, go back? Let's walk out! Fuck, okay. I never actually tried to do that, so...
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
Maybe
It
up
doesn't
here?
look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Now, that is a emperor butterfly. Not actually supposed to take Polaroids. Oh boy. Hey Nathan.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Now I want you to understand that one viewpoint is that because
Whoa.
she pushed him,
What the fuck?
he pressed back on
How?
the trigger by
How
accident.
can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
You didn't even
I
recognize
held up
what
my
the fuck.
hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already
world.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From
Yay, more
color.
time travel.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like
And
Anybody?
Whoa, how?
I did it. I actually did it.
Can you give me an example of a
I'm a
photographer
human
who
time
perfectly
machine.
captured the human condition in black and white?
And she still doesn't believe
Anybody?
this shit.
Matt, what is going on?
Bueller?
Nothing has moved at
Diane
all.
Arbus.
Keep it together,
There you
Max.
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Damn it, everything is the same. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
She still doesn't
Tortured,
believe
right?
it.
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Still the same stupid picture.
Keep that to yourself.
So everything seems the same as
Seriously, though,
before.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
My pencil
and
case is
capture
still
you
in the
a
same
moment of
place.
desperation. And any one of you could do
Wowzer,
that to
my
me.
old broken camera is new again.
Isn't that too easy?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Alright. This does not exist. Hey Seth, welcome. Alright. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird, I don't even know. I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face. And I was scared shitless. Then a boat at the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Mr. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest, while Victoria did her usual sign up to Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems now I have to deal. with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 19 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time. But if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody has called out, and he almost did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my... excuse me. Oh my god, excuse me again. My rewind power. Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days.
Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was one of
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for
Like, how are you
selfie
not
expression.
thinking this
What
is
if that
real?
girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you...
Alright. I feel sick or I have to use the bathroom. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna get some milk. Okay, Exodus.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Damn.
We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype...
There's only one way around this.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to put the key up. Alright. I know, I just had to put key up.
Max,
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
The gear.
somebody has been reading as well as posing.
Posing.
Nice work,
How
Max.
did she even manage to take that picture of her standing in
The
front of
Daguerrean
the
process
wall?
made portraiture hugely popular,
Like, how did she do
mainly
that
because it
without-
gave the subjects clear, defined features.
She didn't have a...
You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
But how would you know?
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not
Oh,
dreaming.
we know this, Max.
It's time to be an everyday hero.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That girl is going to get shot unless you go.
Well, I took my sweet ass time before.
Kate probably wouldn't laugh at me, but...
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
You have just by participating.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
I feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of...
Alright, I'm not avoiding or not sure if I have one. Where's my phone so goddamn cold?
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Alright, so... I'm also... Oh, I have... I can't actually walk away. It won't let me walk away. I was wondering if I could just, like, just not go.
Not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that
totally.
chance.
I only
Right?
want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Ooh, like you're... You don't even have a goober ass. What the fuck? Not that you need that, but she does have her intellect. Just the way she's fawning over the teacher all the time. That's why I said it.
Excuse me,
She is smart,
Mr. Je-
though. I mean, I guess we have to.
I'm on top of it.
I
I
was hoping I
think
could
John
just
Lennon
not
once said
do
that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
I couldn't walk.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
But
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
You better have faith in me, bitch. Anyway. Can I read the journal? There we go. Okay, select. Alright. Oh, there's nothing new. Okay. Nothing new. No music.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Hey, yo, Brooke. I can fucking rewind time. Okay, cool. See ya.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
Oh, I forgot to look at this one.
I know you
That
didn't
one.
forget you
But
owe
she'll
us
basically
cash.
say, wouldn't it be
forgot for
cool
what?
if you
For
could
making
have a vending
sure
machine
nobody
and,
kicks
like,
your
brought
ass.
out a pack of sugar is what she would say. And then I forgot
Logan,
what she fucking
seriously,
said.
leave me
But
alone.
that's
not the
about
boss
it.
of me,
That
bro.
one. I totally missed those two. Now she's just nagging us. I don't know why
Okay,
you have
Max,
to
retrace
steps, though,
every
girl.
step.
You don't have to do that. Just
I
wait in
washed
the
my
corner.
face. I shredded my photo.
No, like,
Then
don't do
the
that. You'll leave evidence.
Butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
I know. Why is she worried? Girl, you don't need to leave your photo there. He'll find
Leave
it.
them out of this
Then
bitch.
he'll come
I can
after
tell
you.
everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
Okay.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what.
Like, rewind it so we have.
Don't ever tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it
Yeah,
open.
no shit. I
Trying
know.
to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for...
Oh wait, that was a bad idea. Hold on.
this than drugs.
Nobody.
There's the hammer.
Can you grab
Now I
it?
can break this goddamn
That's
glass.
not how you spell goddamn.
Got away from me.
Okay, back up.
Going to get in more trouble for
Alright,
this
hit
than
this
drugs.
bitch. I don't know why
No
there's a
way.
hammer down there.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Wouldn't they see him like, wow. They don't actually have.
Another shitty day.
I mean, I know it wouldn't be in the bathroom. But
That
I
did
mean,
not
like,
happen.
Wouldn't they know that she
This
walked
cannot
out?
be real. I just
then
saw a
Nathan
girl
walked
get
in.
shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do
Nathan
not
rewind time.
freak out.
That sound is gonna be really annoying. Girl, calm down. You know what you're fucking doing. Like Max, you know what just fucking happened. Hold on. All right. Exactly. And why the fuck did she spend time to write down the fucking journal? I checked this before we even went in. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to I know, right? I felt so shitty. I just wanted to go to the get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after that nightmare. Or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly, aka an emperor butterfly, flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner, and this punk girl came in, and they started arguing about drugs and money. Excuse me. Oh. And then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullet. What if she didn't do that? Oh shit. But suddenly, I could feel the world twisting around me and this pressure on my head. Everything seemed to rewind, and I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I had been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major groundhog deja vu. Somehow I was God, what the fuck? Like reading too fast. Somehow I was able to actually rewind time. Oh, that drawing. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan this time. I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again, and I couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then the girl came into the bathroom, and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory. Was that a smart idea, Max?
I don't smell any smoke.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Because they have periods,
Excuse
asshole.
for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something?
Okay.
Huh?
Thank you, Mr.
Hiding
Madsen.
this tampon up
The
me.
situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's
yeah, do
your
your job, asshole. This isn't over. Oh, he's not gonna say it? Okay. I thought he was gonna say that. You better turn that shit off. Alright. Can we run back to class?
Don't wander around
God damn
here.
it.
Get on outside.
Fuck you. What's his name? Yeah, okay. David. How do we... Okay. Whoa, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here, and that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today, and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. I like how she put a Confederate flag there. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Why did she spend the time to write this down after she got chewed out by him? Bro, dude swaggers everywhere with that. Can you just imagine someone doing that? With that badge and gun, like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of authority, though. Who does a gun like... who does a gun? Yeah, the gun's gonna marry someone. Okay, it's called no. Alright, who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks shutter. Just another person I have to avoid Blackwell. Collect them all. Okay. Alright.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
I'm gonna sneak out. Just kidding.
Hold on, Max. Come back here.
Alright, big decision number 1. That will impact stuff.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about?
What the fuck are you sweating?
You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong?
Okay, that's not something you should say.
Is that it?
Principal. Now you're in trouble.
Well, Max,
Now you feel like you're in trouble.
talk to me.
Alright. Are you reporting him or hiding the truth? Now, we can reverse this one because we're in the same room. But, which one are we going with? Reporting Nathan or hiding the truth? When it shudders like this, it's a big, big decision. Now, she won't exactly say that Nathan shot a girl because that didn't happen. He can't exactly say that. She can't say that, so that's my note for if you report him, she'll just say, oh, he was like waving a gun around in the bathroom and talking to himself. She won't mention the girl. She will not mention him or her. So keep that in mind. That's what's gonna happen if you report Nathan. And thanks for coming back, Royal. So basically, he won't believe her if you say it. So, Yukin, what do you got, bud? I know Royal said he should be reported. Alright, reported it is.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You
Yeah, it was dropping frames and then it disconnected, so it's reconnected, so alright.
So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be
Why
here.
would you be hiding,
It's the girls'
though?
room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened.
Yo, I saw a butterfly.
Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom.
Yukin said we should.
So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do.
This is one of the ones that we
Are you
can
gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Oh. Should I rewind and change my story?
It's the only time we can do it.
Principal Wells always looks so
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Well, Royal said he should be reported, so he was agreeing with you.
You look a little stressed.
Now, are we gonna stay with reporting him or are we gonna hide it now? Because he didn't believe us when we reported him.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out.
Now we get in trouble.
Now get outside with class.
You won't really come after
Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Yeah, but he didn't believe me. Alright, we staying with the second one? I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stuttered like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship, I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol on his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office, and he was so nice and made me feel like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. Alright, well, we'll stick with it. Can't change it now. We're sticking with hiding the truth. They may have gotten him off our ass, though. It's actually a very big-ass school now. You see it in its full, like, exterior. It's huge. What the hell? Or rendering. Oh, let me turn up the music. It's a little bit low. I don't know how, considering. There we go. It's really pretty. Okay. Until I got grilled by the security chief David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoot David away. I wanted to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom, but I didn't want to mention the girl or my new rewind abilities, which you didn't do regardless! I wouldn't know how to tell him without making me look crazy. He grilled me for being out in the hall during a fire alarm. You were in the bathroom! Why would you... Okay. I'm still glad I didn't have to tell him that Blackwell's most big fucking deal student actually killed the girl on a previous timeline. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream and then ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. Probably. I think Lauren's about to text her.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
Hey.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
No. We're gonna hear her out? Well, no, I didn't say no, but are we going to? I'm letting you guys choose. Just you can right now, because you're the only one responding. No, because you guys are choosing. I just said no as a joke. Anyway. Get a petition stopped right from flag. Oh my god, it's so close to my head, Brooke! What is wrong with you? Anyway.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms,
Dorm
etc.
rooms is unacceptable.
Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Well, the private school too, but... Alright, David Madsen, that's crazy, or it could have helped Rachel. There's a lot of fucking choices in this game. Where did her fucking drone go? Why do they have a bus? It's a private school. Do they have... Where did she fly her fucking drone? Oh, there it is. Two people walking by in the fucking background. What?
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities.
Well, damn.
This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom.
Well, I understand.
Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
So that's how it went. Alright, the Native Americans, Blackwell is that old, or you know a lot. I like how we got our like. Fuck did that drone go? It's a huge ass school. Oh my god, she went to town on those missing posters. Damn, okay. Right? You know a lot.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Ha! George Orwell! Hey! Well, it's not that bad right now, but... Oh, man. Oh, Big Brother. What is it? Room 13? 130? I don't remember what the room number was. Alright, we signed that petition. Damn, a little squirrel. Fucking drone over there. Where is she standing? Because she's not... Oh, I see her now. She's behind a tree. It's kind of hard to see her. We got her orange pants. She's behind, like, the birch trees. Ooh, that dude looks like he's walking like he's dead. His legs faster than mine. Oh, excuse me. Right. Squirrel! Look at it, did a little roll. It's so cute. Alright, so once again, the petition is basically objection. We're not signing it. Okay.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Well, not the bathrooms, that's all I know. Now, it won't have that big of consequences. Not
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
At least I know where you stand, Max. Always in front of the camera.
Oh, fuck you. Alright, we changing that or no? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep those decisions that you guys make. That's all I'm gonna do.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
This Friday night, do the Bigfoot Stomp. The Bigfoots versus the Razorbacks. October 11th, Friday night, 7 p.m. Blackwell Field. Come as Bigfoot, win a prize. Come as a Razorback, you're bacon! Best slice in Arcadia Bay. Baba's Pizzeria noon lunch special. Monday to Friday, 1 slice, 1 drink, $3.50.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
I wonder who it is. Hey girl, hey. Oh. Oh, by the way, this girl's the same girl as She's the the same girl as this girl who's lying on me. It's the same. It's the same.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Look at her face. Oh, no, what? I didn't even open that. Alright, well, I didn't open that. Well, I have to study for a, wait, I have to study for a physics test. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust in, oh wait, no, I already read that. Hi Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello? Sorry, running late, insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool, you'll see. My camera will be ready, see you shortly. I hope so.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Alright, do we have a, is that an objective? See, so, now it's here. There it is. Now, as I say that, anyway. So this girl is the same as the other girl. I don't know why they didn't even bother to make her a different girl, but they literally, I mean, they may just be twins. They're probably twins. Anyway, this is Hayden.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem.
Yeah, one of the twins.
He sure is living the dream. Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Vortex Club, let's talk later, or Nathan Prescott.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems unstable, or fair enough?
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss, bro, is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Alright, hang with Vortex Club, or I don't think so.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Where's our shots of Victoria?
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
You know who's happened to her? Did Victoria like Rachel? Or is it Rachel in the Vortex Club? Or I'm more confused. Let's talk later. People have such clean faces. I like how we have like a shot of Max's mouth. Yeah, she is.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Oh, yeah, God.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
She had a really good view of it. Yeah, that's a great view right there.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to, or is this one? What if she's not doing the drone? Is it just sitting in the air? What's happening right now? Or is it just sitting in the air?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
Oh, for God's sake, Max,
You
dumb
read
bitch.
too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
It's literally just High Fly B400. Why is that complicated, Max? You're a dumb bitch.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Brooke?
Let me guess.
That slow motion.
You want to fly my drone?
High Fly drone.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises.
No.
Why would you know
Because her
that?
backpack is
I love
open,
aerial
stupid
photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a
Whoa,
new
it's
era
like
of
someone
images.
has their name
Most
written on
impressive,
their
Max.
fucking, like,
Warren
chest.
said you were
Like, how did you know
multifaceted.
my name? It was on your fucking chest.
Here.
Like, what?
Give the drone a whirl around
No,
campus.
I wish I could control it, but it won't let me. It just flies on its own. But we do get some good views of the Max, how are you flying it so well? Max, don't fly it so high! What the Oh my god! Max. Oh my god, Max, don't. Oh! Okay, that walks by and trips on the fucking drone because she's flying it too low? I'm sure that's happened before. We're flying it with an iPad.
I bet David Madsen would love to spy on us with this kind of drone. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
I don't want to fly it. Stop. I'm going to flying the drone. Oh, where is your drone? We gotta look at little everything,
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Okay, Max, this is what you do, and don't do this, guys. This is a joke. If he wants you in the flash drive, why don't you flash him in a car? Then you're flash driving it. Don't.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
All right. Too much information. Be here now. Wait, what? Is that really written there? Oh, it is. Multitasking keeps you busy, but not alive. Social media is no replacement for reality. Come visit the Buddha Center, 380 Schrader Road, Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Bully much? No bully thinks they're a bully, so think about that before you bully. If you think you can become a bully, please go to www.bullyforyou.org. We stand up for you. Bible study. Looking to join fellow Christians to read and discuss. Thanks and God bless. Contact Kate and at blackwellacademy.com. Usually it's EDU, but okay.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
One of the links actually worked for a short time, but it was like saying, how dare you? Find out an episode.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Swimming pool. Warning. No admittance without faculty supervision. Open hours Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. You're telling me this shit is open for 1 hour, like every weekday? That's not even enough to swim. Who swims for 1 hour? Why would you have those hours?
Otter power? I'm so not there.
Otter swim team tryouts. Otter power. Can you swim to success? September 6th. Past that, okay. 6 to 8 at 2 p.m. Join one of the top high school swim teams in the nation. Okay, listen. This is in Oregon. It's a private school. How is this a top high school swim team?
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Blackwell Academy Otter Power 2012 swim. Okay. Hey, Sharky.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
It's cute, though.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
But don't vape, because vaping is worse for you. Actually, just don't smoke at all, okay? That's our solution. Don't smoke at all. Alright, let me see pictures of my face. Okay, statue. Oh, yeah, I can get all this inside. Okay. Oh, out. We can sit, which is fun.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider.
I wonder why.
And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera?
Maybe Chloe?
Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
This game is really pretty. Alright, well, let me look in the journal. Alright. Yeah, run to the trash cans. Great idea. Hey, cars. Shit. That's a big ass football field. Oh my Please go ahead and kill me. Oh my god. Please find me a boyfriend for prom. You guys are retarded. Can my dad be okay? Oh. Make me famous. Then fuck me.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
I hope you know that those are rusted coins. Thanks for the coins, bitches.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast.
Well, you can always slow it down.
And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep.
Well, then it's not a dream, bitch.
Which means somehow I did rewind time.
Oh my god, you did this like multiple times. That bird's
So there has to be a reason.
Statue.
And I have to find out why.
So we're not gonna think about the fucking anyway. Alright. Let's go around.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Well, I mean, nobody here is really on their phones, so Max, your statement is invalid. Okay, journal. There's a fucking lot.
I've never seen so many missing persons posters for the same person. I could go for a burger now.
Alright. On a quest for magic and adventure, roll the 20-sided dice. Oh boy, it's fucking D&D. Join Blackwell Science Gamers group every Wednesday. Blackwell Science Lounge 3:15. Okay. 3:15 p.m. weekly games. TBA. Please have knowledge of basic gaming rules and etiquette. Cosplay and women welcome. Hungry, the Two Whales Diner. Oregon's best burger. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we're about to make this dude get hit in the nuts, so.
There's Justin and his skater posse.
And we're gonna take a picture of it too.
Check out the Max.
That's
Come to thrash?
Alright, oh yeah, or thrash. Fucking drone. Oh my god, it could have been his name.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
Max, you stupid
You're such a
bitch.
poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Oh, Justin.
Check out the Mac.
Thrash? You mean stage diving?
Oh my
or-
god!
You're such a poser.
Max!
We're done talking.
Oh, that's right.
You're too sketchy.
Wow, I'm sketchy.
Oh, Justin.
Check out the...
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Alright, no slide or tray flip. We can see both, so.
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Oh, we're gonna have to see both, because that's not the one I need to pick up for. Alright, we're gonna need her to do a tray flip.
Yo, Justin.
Check out...
I came...
Host.
Nah.
Oh,
Go for a tree flip.
let's get Trevor all over that action.
There we go. Now let's take a picture of him. A boy in pain. Beautiful. No, don't do that to people. That's fucking rude. Why would you take a picture of that? This is another reason why Max is a bitch. You took a picture of him because he hit his balls. He's a complete jerk ass.
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You never really escaped Betty, though.
I used to be or not really? I know. Poor Trevor.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Yeah, that'll be efficient.
Who was Rachel's
Smack the
punk
shit out of
friend?
someone with a skateboard.
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Alright. Where are the other photos that I need?
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
You know what? That's gonna be about it for today. Alright. It's been about almost 2 hours now, so thank you guys for participating in your in this. Don't record that. Okay. So that will be it. I will continue it like Friday. So, we'll continue with that. I wanted to get all the way to chapter 2, but all the reading at the beginning of her journal, like, took up, like, 20 minutes. So, yeah, we'll get to chapter 2 on Friday, and then we'll be good. Alright, so that's about it.